Peace, peace, and revolutionary love. How is everyone? I wanted to come with a quick message of what you should be focusing on. All right. I'm going to be sharing this live to my Facebook page and also on my Facebook um, page as well, my personal page and my Facebook page, where people go there often until they have shifted over into my YouTube channel. So I'm back and I'm here. You can find me in those spaces. So you can find me at Ahamara Mathis on Facebook and One of a Kind Slice of Pie Delight on Facebook as well, where you can locate other videos that I've done there and then also here. It's been a long day. I'm doing laundry, cleaning houses. Gotta water my plants and I'll be done for the night. But tonight I wanted to focus on what do you need to be focused on? What do you need to be focused on? All right. So let's go ahead and dive on deep. I'll pull a couple of cards. I won't keep you guys long. But something was on my spirit. It was just, it's like, a lot of times, we navigate this thing called life and we get to a point and we got a lot of things going on. So we want to pinpoint what it is that we really need to focus on. And I'm quite sure there will be things that we don't need to be putting our attention and energy into as well. So let's just see what the cards have to say. Messages. The collective needs to hear what should we focus on. We need to focus on this time. What should we be focusing on? I'll do 5 cards. I knew that was going to come out crying energy. Ooh. From 8 of her, from the 3 of her. From the 3 of 5. That's right. All right. So, crowning this energy, this reading is do not let nothing stop you from your prosperity. Okay? It may seem like some things is weighing you down economically. It might be finances. It may be others, trying to attack you. It also may be the body. Okay? You might need to go to the doctor. Make sure everything is all right. Chiropractor. I see back. Some people dealing with lower back pain. Okay? But overall, make sure your health is all right. You know what I'm saying? But crowning this is focus on your prosperity. Focus on your prosperity because you're shining right now. People can see you. But behind it all are the things that, and these could be mental things. Remember, the things that come inside of our lives, like we kind of like mentally put them there. You know what I'm saying? As a man thinketh, so they should be type thing. So it could very well be that. So let's go ahead and dive into this. And yeah, focus on your prosperity. And I'm trying to tell you, it comes with the territory. New levels, new devils. You know what I'm saying? The light attracts the dark. Some people have a vision for their life, right? You know, dreams and visions for their lives. And people work really hard towards where they're trying to go in life. And there's always hindrances and blocks and attacks and things of that nature. But I feel like spirit is getting ready to send people, places, and things to you to balance that energy out. I feel like some may have stresses, attacks, heartbreaks, or whatever that are weighing them down so bad that don't worry about it. Spirit is going to send somebody to you or some type of information. You know what? Through the water. Spirit is giving me this. The water. Speaking to the water. When you go to drink your water in the morning, speak your intentions inside of the water, then drink the water. Mm-hmm. You need affirmations to resonate through your body. It works. It does. All right? So that's what I'm saying. You're trying to focus and look out that window and create, but it's like it's always something. It's always something that's trying to, keep you from where you're trying to get at. So what I'm saying is something's going to come in to balance this energy out. Okay? But what I'm saying is speak inside of the water when you wake up in the morning. Or just in general. I'm thinking morning because morning is the best time when we rise. Okay? But let things go. You coming through a cycle. If it's dead, let the dead bury the dead, however the quote shit goes. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to get out of you're trying to stay focused and get out of troubled waters. Okay? Some may have been mixed in some type of an illusion too. Now, I also see this. As you're focusing on your prosperity, this is sometimes when you can get back down, when you start to have a false perception of what that that reality looks like. And pretty much what I'm saying is you're traveling the wrong way to try to get it. You know what I'm saying? So you may need to focus on getting out of distorted illusions of what your vision looks like. It's not saying that your vision can't come true, but are you being practical? Are you being logical, realistic about how that thing goes? You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with planning, sitting down, writing it through, then prematurely jumping into something, and then it's causing you setbacks. You know what I'm saying? You can have anything in this world that your heart desires. However, there has to be a plan, a blueprint to make sure that you get that, right? So I do see that maybe some need to revisit some plans that you have made. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be a celebration. You're gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be fine. Some of y'all need to focus on your distorted perceptions of love too. Yeah. And what love is. I also see that for those that have relationships and love and all that extra stuff. Okay? But the good news is, as you know, because we're focusing, right? I feel like you've been so focused for so long, you've obtained everything. It's all right here. Okay? We got a couple of blockages, and those blockages is just going back and preparing properly, right? So you're already there, but just buckle down on your preparation. Make sure it's thorough. Talk to somebody if you need to. Speak into some water, your affirmations, all right? And I feel like when you start to focus on that, on making sure that plan is properly set for you to walk, you understand, the rest of this stuff will flee. It will. And I feel like that's the only time when energy can get in and knock you off your square is when you're not planning the road right. Because when the road is set and you walk it with pure intentions and it's logical and it makes sense and it does all of that, it has no room. There's no room for error, you know. So something is saying, go over, revisit your blueprint, your footsteps, and how you walking and how you doing your thug thizzle. Look, I can't even get the words out. Yeah, go back. You might need to readjust. You know how you're trying to get to where you're trying to go to. All right. You got great tribesmen, people behind you, village. Okay. Now see what here's something else too. Okay. I feel like with just most people in general, when they want to be successful, when they're trying to get somewhere, of course, money comes with it, you know. And then, you know, whether you're trying to obtain it to, you know, do whatever you got to do. Everybody want money, right? And that's fine. But here we go. Just like the crown of that reading with that four and this this four of earth. Yeah. Some of you are depositing money into things that are breaking you down. There is nothing. Let me see something. Put your money where you're going to have a return on it. Now, everything you're not going to get a return. Of course, you got to pay bills. You got to buy some shoes, some clothes. You want to stop and get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Hell, there's still a return in that because, your health is your wealth. So, yeah, you spend that money on the food. It has the nourishment to your body. You know what I'm saying? So, some of y'all are putting your money in the wrong pockets. And I feel like people know that you have money and they know that you're a giver and you give a lot. So they're always calling you for help. Tell them no, not right now. I would never tell nobody to not help someone because I'm a giver. I'm a helper too. You call me, you need something. You know what I'm saying? And I have it, I will. You know what I'm saying? But there's to a degree. You know what I mean? I ain't going to just be giving frivolously. And if it's on my heart, and then that's one thing. But no, I definitely see that this is a particular people who do this. You know what I'm saying? You come into money and then people start to you're paying out and it's not giving you any type of return. Okay? It's gonna leave you broke. All right? There has to be a point in time where you take care of yourself, all right? Because definitely with the torches, because you done did the right thing, okay? You gotta stand your ground. You totally gotta stand your ground with your finances and make sure that you're investing in yourself, period. And not just with the material things, your businesses, your I got children. Make sure you investing in on your businesses. You know what I'm saying? I can't even think of nothing. Your investments, you're responsible. Because it's going to reward you later. I feel like somebody's coming in to even help you with your finances. Yeah. For those who have shh. No, Denara. For those who have some type of partnership with banks, I would definitely invest in it's something about teaching classes. If you have connections with banks, a part of your business, you need to incorporate those connections that you have with banks to come teach classes, and there'll be some type of incentive. She kills me when she do this. Go upstairs. Okay, wait. Go get what's his name? Nazir, somebody to do it. Man, I swear to God, y'all pray for me that I just get this bomb ass studio. Can't do nothing with this shit. But anyways, back to what I was saying. If you have partnerships with banks, you have whatever program that you're running, there's a business that you have that you're running, you need to partner with those banks. It's something about teaching something. There's an incentive that lies there that will offset some cost. If you got partnerships with banks, incorporate them inside of your programming. And guess what, y'all? Because you're excelling and you're doing well, you know, people may want to come and partner with you and do a lot of things. You're going to really have to get down inside of your spirit and making sure that you're aligning with proper people, places, and things. Tell him, get up here, boy. If because I feel like whatever your business venture is or whatever you're doing that people see, they're gonna want to align with you, partner with you, and all of that. You know, that's great. Networking is the best thing that you could ever do. But some of y'all gonna have to sleep on some of these people that are coming towards your way and make sure thoroughly. Like sometimes, and see, and here we go again with this other side. Hey, please hurry up. Y'all are I hadn't even seen these children. I hadn't even seen them. I get on camera and then here they go. Like, y'all bless me to get this studio because I can't do this no more. I swear I can't think. I won't turn off this video. But anyways, yeah, people, you need to think about what you're doing. And I was saying this in one of my readings. You see that blank canvas right there? This is a creation time period. You need to be able to create. So you need to be around people that are willing to create what you see. All right? And if it's not what you're seeing, they don't have to be there. It's real simple. So watch who you're creating with. And that's very important. That's very key. You see, I don't like saying phrases that you have to fight for what you want, for your happiness and your emotional fulfillment. That's preposterous. You shouldn't have to fight for that. That should come naturally, right? That it comes. There's some people here with some dark clouds hanging over their head. And you're going to really have to figure out what you're going to do with this energy. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, okay. So there are some, and I feel like this will be a test too. Fuck it. If somebody gotta go to jail, they gotta go to jail too. You know what I'm saying? But no, do not place yourself in a mental prison, okay? Because what, you don't want to step on nobody's toes? So I gotta dim that light so others can. So you have to dim your light so others can shine or whatever. Man, no, that's not what we doing. You don't have to cage yourself up so somebody else don't feel bad. Like, why if they and here we go. And if they so much cared about you, your happiness, your vision, and all of this, and if you decide to move this way and they feel some type of way about it, well, they're not supposed to be on this magic carpet ride with you, no how. How somebody gonna get mad because you made a decision, because you made a choice for yourself? Some of y'all over here stuck, afraid to make a move because you afraid, or you're a little leery about how to move because this aura that's around y'all. Y'all better come on out the closet and show and step forward and walk into your destiny, and don't think twice. Mm-mm. Now, see, and I was talking about now, as a man thinks, you know what I'm saying? And if you keep staying in this mental prison, this trap of the mind, thinking if I do this, then this, these potential dangers could happen, and you keep thinking like that, well, then those potential dangers will happen. No, what you need to do is set yourself free. Set yourself free. This is your life. You only get one life to live. You only get one life to live. Just one. And you're going to hold yourself back because everybody can't go? Oh, well. And you can sit on the corner and have a pity party. It don't have nothing to do with me. That's why I said you're going to have to really retreat and step back on who you connecting with. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm one of them type of people too. If your energy don't serve me, I can't keep you here. I'm not gonna lie to myself. I don't care how you feel. If you feel some type of way, have this conversation with me, and I'll let you know why. Because no, I don't have to. I don't have to, and I won't. I'm not a go along, get along person. Or yes, teamwork makes the dream work. The more, the better. The better the minds, and all of this extra stuff. That is all that's true. But do you think you could work with everybody in the whole entire planet? No. Do you feel like you can be friends with everybody in the world? No. And it doesn't mean that you hate people, you don't like people, they're bad people. That's not what none of that means. You are the captain of your ship. You have to make sure that you have people, places, and things that are around you that align with the assignments. I tell people I'm on missions. I don't live day-to-day life the way everybody else do. No, I be on real live missions. Every time I wake up in the morning, I walk out the door, whether I'm at work, going to the grocery store, coming home, it don't matter what I'm doing. I'm on a mission. Every time when I wake up in the morning, when I walk outside, because I know my purpose. I know my gifts. And understand. So make sure that you're focusing on that, what your gifts are and what your purpose is, and walk in that. And you don't have to keep yourself trapped because how somebody else going. You only have one life to live. One. Because see, what you don't want to happen, because I can see this too. You got too many options on the board. You got so many directions that you could go into, and you try to open up the door and do all of them, and then you find out the grass ain't green on the other side. Don't do that, because then that's called karma. You know. That's what I said. Make sure when and because that's the worst. You know what I'm saying? And we're not in a space where we're elevating, but then we gotta stop back and go do some more work and be like, we're gonna always have ups and downs. That's not a problem. Some of our downs may not even be as bad as it might not even be down like that, as bad as it seems. And even though you have a bump in the road, don't mean that it has to be you thrown through a window in a car accident. You know what I'm saying? You just had a little bump in the road. It's not that serious. But keeping too many options, things open and available, you want to be flexible with everything. No. That's why you're gonna have to go back and revisit that blueprint and walk it the way that it's designed. Not how you want to accommodate everyone around you. That's not how life works. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody around you might not accommodate with what you got going on. Hello. You're going to have people mad at the motherfucker on the choices you getting ready to make. But let go of them burdens. You fired up. It don't matter. And the fact that people can be fired up about you making a decision for your life lets you know what type of people you get around you. Period. If I make this one move and you jump the gun and fly off the handle, yeah, you keep flying and stay over there. That's why you, and then you know. So when the person asks why, be like, that's why. Remember, your life is not a game. So somebody want to treat your life like a game. I put them through the test of fire, see how they play out. A lot of them won't make it. Anywho, and it's cliche, but have patience. Have patience. Some of y'all got dreams and aspirations that is just unheard of. And that's for real. That's the truth. Like, y'all are some brave hearts. Y'all some brave hearts. And y'all got some loyal people around you that's gonna make you, y'all get ready to, it's keep coming out. Both of them together. They keep coming out. Talking about loyal. You ain't trying to hear nothing. You focused on the wealth. And that's what y'all gonna transfer, you and your crew, you, partners, all that. That's what you're gonna transform into. Straight abundance. Y'all just be patient. Just be loyal and trustworthy. Loyal and trustworthy through this process. And you're gonna have everything that your heart desires. Everything. And it requires patience. And I know that, like we say, it's cliche. Like, you know, people say, like, just be patient. I be like, some stuff, I be like, I ain't ready to be patient. I want to just now. You know, the other night I had an episode and I was thinking, I had to go to my office and I was yelling at my ancestors. And see, every time I go and yell at them, like, things change overnight. And it kind of ticks me a little bit because it's like, why I gotta yell at y'all? You know what I'm saying? Why y'all got me over yelling? They like, it's on you. You know what? They being patient. I'm like, we ain't got time to argue about none of this. See, y'all get me out of my element. And I'm serious. You have to be patient and follow that blueprint. If you ain't got no blueprint, you need to go write it down. That's why there's maybe turbulence every time you move a certain type of way because you know you haven't written down the blueprint of how you're going to get there and what it looks like. I mean, great that it's in here, but put that on a paper, draw some arrows. You know how it works. And then every time you make progress, did that. Progress forward again over here. Gotta work on this side. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just like a checklist. It's just like a to-do list. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you know, you can do it in that form too. Some people are neither a check-do list type of people like that. But you know, when you're definitely trying to create something, it has to be a blueprint. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. 1 year, 2nd year, 6 months from now, 3 months from now. You know what I'm saying? And you keep going, you keep going, you keep going, right? So yeah. Don't let nothing stop you from your prosperity and where you're trying to go. Because right now, you have outside forces that are influencing you. And I don't think these are good people to help you make sound decisions. I'll keep our way fucking with y'all. Like, y'all might need to call somebody. Call me. Because every time you move up, something happens and it goes down. And it's because it's too much energy. It's just way too much energy. That's why you need to go back, retreat. Like I've said this in other reason. You don't have to cut people off. You don't have to get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely got to put them where they belong in your life for right now. You know what I'm saying? Me and my close friendship, my dearest friends, my dearest friends. You know, we've always had this thing for over 15 some odd years. When we ready to tap out, we'll tap out. And when we come back, we'll probably be in a whole nother situation. And it doesn't mean that you couldn't be there for that, because you're right there. But I'm going to go over here and do this and won't. And when I come back, and guess what? We'll be sitting there front row like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's not required to follow you. That's what Facebook is for. Let them people follow you. You know what I'm saying? But when you on some nitty gritty for your life, I don't really need no followers. I need people that's gonna help me lead this team so we can get to where I need to go. We need to go, whatever that is. So I don't need nobody following me. That's some stalking stuff. I don't like it. I'm just bugged out. Y'all leave me alone. Okay. Yeah, there. It's been 31 minutes. That's it. Keep planting them seeds. Walk away, don't need to serve what don't longer serve you. Travel it through. Because as the world turns, the victory is there. That Ogun energy. Yes. And with dignity in class. That's my y'all know that's my motto. See, some of y'all gonna be well renowned. You gotta walk away. Some of y'all gotta walk away from it all and start over. See, I ain't nothing on the field. It literally putting the seed down. Some of you just gotta get rid of everything and start anew. Just like starting from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be traveling all over the world. Some of y'all are healers and not just healers, but I'm on the A. Can anybody help me out of my situation? Ate my food. He didn't. It's still in there. Warm it up for her, please. Thank you. Put it on one plate. No, you ate it. If anybody loves me, they will help. But no, this is what I've been saying. Child for sale. Some of y'all have well, no, that's what I'm saying. There is a collective of beings on the planet, whether anybody believes it or not, or understand what this is all about. And some people don't. The world that we live in is not gonna function like this forever. Like we're at countdowns at this point. You know what I'm saying? In the next 5 years, it'll look totally different. And not the way that you're going to think it's going to look like. Because, there's so many agendas that they push in the world. So much of this. And see, that's a whole different story for a conversation of, of study. And that I don't have time for that right here. But I wouldn't mind doing another live to just specifically gear on what's going on in the world. Because it's not an average talk that you can just have with with common folk. It really isn't, because half the stuff, goes over everybody's head, or they're going to jump offensive. And so that's why this road is not for everybody. But what I'm saying is those chosen beings, and there's real chosen beings. When I say they getting ready to come out and beat this beast up, because they're doing the spiritual work and fight behind closed doors that regular common people can't see because they're so distracted. All right? So I'm trying to tell you, we will have victory on earth, on this planet, in America. We're not going to suffer for the rest of our lives. And that's why I don't really participate in suffrage stuff and complaining. Like, as long as you're creating, you're good. If you're not on the vibration of creating, you're not in the right space. Period and point blank. But yeah, y'all gonna watch this. Y'all gonna see a force of people come out in the media. You're gonna see them and you're gonna recognize them, and y'all gonna fall in love with them because they're real people. They're not celebrities. They're not entertainers. Okay, they're actual ones that study the system. They're not all sitting around with big degrees and at tables and on boards. Yeah, divine beings are a little bit different. You'll know them when you see them. You'll know them when they speak. So yeah, that's where a lot of this change is going to come from. So big up to my divine beings. But yeah, just go ahead, plant them seeds. It's time to move forward. Forward motion. Whatever's keeping you stuck, you need to get it. Stop it making you stuck. Get rid of it. Tell it that it is. Move on. If they blow up, that's just to show you that it wasn't supposed to be on your path. Because if it was supposed to be on your path, it wouldn't have blew up. That's it. Point blank. All right. But that's all I have for you today. If you want a personal reading from me, you can do so at ahamarattarot.com. It is in the description box. I can't wait to get off this computer. At ahamarattarot.com. Like I said, you can find me at Ahamara Mathis on Facebook. Also at One of a Kind, Slice of Glad Delight on Facebook. And again, it's Ahamara Tarot, AHAMARATAROT.com. Right now. Oh my God. Right now.
That's enough. That's enough.
You are one of a kind. Good as a slice of pie. Wasn't this all delightful?
Hello, Dad.